try this one more time. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was
Well,
stupid.
you're about
That
to get
wasn't even
shipped with the
funny.
most ridiculous guy in the whole time ever. He's about to get shipped with you.
I'm sorry. By the
Alright.
way, I'm sorry that I brought up him and not liking you guys, but I feel like I was right.
Well, I
doesn't-
feel like he definitely was not straightforward when everyone was just asking him about it earlier, and he waited for his moment, and he fucked up a live stream that Anthony was doing only because he could.
And he has proven his colors and not to bring him on live streams anymore.
And not
Jesus.
to be in this
But
chat.
you get him on live streams anymore. I don't even want to fucking make fun of you two anymore. That was
Jesus
such a
Christ.
fucking waste.
All
Yeah.
right. Look, the call is down. It's fixed. Shit, man.
Yeah, fucking guy. I get that it's fixed, but that was fun to an extent. You get what I mean?
Here, Brony Inspector, next time I see you if I'm 21, I owe you a drink.
Everyone already owes me a drink.
Hey, y'all.
At
Especially
that,
by
at
being-
that rate, you will never have to buy booze for yourself ever again.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's his hope.
My whole life output is everyone I encounter should buy me a drink. That's my whole.
Well, I'll buy
Outlook
you a
on
nice
life.
tall Dr. Pepper.
Nice. I love sodas.
Wow.
I'll get you a strawberry course.
Oh, I would take a strawberry
Jesus
Coors.
Christ.
Or an
Maybe
I
like
love
straight
rum
cranberry.
possible a lot.
I will meet you in Golden, Colorado. I'll bring the Twizzlers. We'll just go down to the fucking Coors basement and they'll pour one for us.
You know, I think one of my aunts lives in Colorado. I could go down there.
So yeah, I'm moving to Nevada next year, so I'll be a little I'll be a little bit closer. If you don't, okay, you won't give a shit about Budweiser or Miller or any other bullshit American lager once you go to Golden, Colorado and see that they make all of that beer in one factory.
I've heard beer is very tart to the tongue. Something like that. I'm more a wine person, if anything.
Oh, well, please
If you
come to
don't like
Sacramento.
beer,
Please
try
come to
cider.
Sacramento. We have all the best wine in the nation. Between the Lodi Valley and the Napa Valley, we have all the best wine you'll ever drink.
All
And
I
I'm
can
not.
say
And
is,
like,
if you don't like
see
beer,
the
try
movie
cider.
Sideways. Yeah.
Yeah,
See the
cider-
movie Sideways.
But yeah, my
My
aunt said once
Stop
I'm 21,
900.
she's kidnapping me, and she's gonna bring me on a full-fledged wine tasting.
Ooh,
Oh, I
that's
could
wine.
give you. Yeah, the average Californian can give you a wine tasting based on what's in their
Alright,
house.
so let me look at the chat here. So, hi, how's everybody doing? Sorry about first call sucked because the audio wasn't working, and then Blake Diamond decided to sabotage the call because
Fuck everyone.
yeah,
He didn't like what the call was.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want me to do the thing.
Wow.
And the thing would have been beautiful.
Whatever.
Whatever. It's
You,
whatever.
you should still totally do it.
Totally gonna do. Are you kidding? I'm still totally gonna do it.
Yeah.
Diamonds are forever. Diamonds don't care. Diamonds don't care when someone is lashing out at those who don't believe in their love. Like, do you understand that I didn't have an ending for the story until this thing happened? The ending of the story is when Blake finally had to do what he had to do to show his love for Arya. He was gonna sabotage one of Anthony's streams. Like, this is just a preview, guys.
Oh God, no.
Hey, no spoilers,
Oh, you think
no
I
spoilers.
still don't
man.
have it
no
in me?
spoilers.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Yeah.
Come on, man.
So is the
You should
stream
spoil
back
it.
up? Or?
Yeah, the stream's back up. Freaking hell.
Oh, okay,
It was
because
a
it's not
beautiful
showing.
day.
That's why.
It was a beautiful day in Limbo.
Yeah.
It was just Blake Diamond
The
and Arya.
stream's not
Diamond.
showing.
Soon would be the time.
I'm
that
literally
Blake-
looking at the chat. I know what you're talking
Yeah, I can
about.
see it. It's happening. Yeah.
It says public.
Why is it not showing for me? on my
watching it
computer?
right now.
Oh, there it is.
I'm watching a Russian doll of Windows on Anthony's
Oh, there we go. Now it's showing.
screen, and yeah,
Loading, loading, loading.
There we go.
the
I got it.
Russian nesting doll that is the FNGR stream.
How do I fix that out of curiosity?
Fix what?
Get another monitor. I don't know. That's how I fixed it. I don't know another way to fix it.
Yeah, just just get a second monitor.
You can usually pick a decent one up at a local thrift shop.
No, forget it. You get. I'll dig one up for you. I'll send you one.
Or you could just do what I do and use like a potato fucking laptop and then just connect it to a monitor so you have two
Oh
screens.
god.
on the TV.
Okay, this is like that was a very half-ass answer on my part for that question. The fact that everyone went along with that being the foolproof solution is
Okay,
scary
some
to me.
people think that lightning bliss is in the call.
No.
Cool.
No.
No. No.
Yeah, they're
Well,
saying
let
I
them
hear the
think
small
that.
rainbow alicorn in the call. I'm like, I don't know who that
I
is.
think they're
I have no idea
mistaking
who it
you
even
for
sounds
her.
like Bliss in this call.
Do
Alright,
I sound like lightning bliss? I
Everyone
don't think
do
so.
everyone do their best lightning bliss right now.
I can't do
starting
it.
with Arya.
Oh god, put
This
me
is
on the
not good
spot.
pod.
No,
Oh,
this
let's
is not.
not do
No,
that.
not at all.
This is
No, I
unbelievable.
assure the listening audience that Lightning Bliss is not here. Unless you think that would get more people to come listen to the pod, then go
No,
ahead
we're
and
not
go
doing that either.
Lightning Bliss is currently on vacation. Please, no.
No.
Everybody thinks I sound like lightning bliss.
Is not and
I
would
don't
not
think
be
it.
here. The talented and charming voice that you're hearing is Aria Diamond, the object and in fact
Stop.
love
No.
of the
Stop.
one
I'm
only
gonna
Blake
kick you.
the greatest white knight that the Brony fandom would ever see. It was a beautiful day
I'm
in
gonna
Limbo.
kick you.
Just another chat. Everyone was hanging out, having a good time. But
Oh
Blake
my god.
Blake
stop.
had another feeling in his heart. His heart belonged to only one, and that one was the Aria
I'm gonna
Diamond.
kick you.
He was truly knew that their love was pure and meant to be because they had the same precious gem in their name. Oh, but there was another that he hated, one who went by the moniker Diamond Drew on his other podcast, and he knew that some other dude with Diamond in his name
This is
posed
all a
threat,
joke for all
whether
who's
he was
watching.
romantically interested in either of them or not. He
Spectre.
just knew that there could not be three. So the only way that he would be
Oh,
able
wait,
to
whoa,
get
whoa,
them
whoa,
out of the
whoa,
call
whoa.
was to
Are
bring
you
up a
shipping
thing
me with that
so
bitch?
No, I'm not.
Well, why did you say there could only be two and you put three?
You and Blake.
No,
But
you
I'm
said
but
stop
the
that thing,
narrator. I'm going to reveal that the narrator is Diamond Drew, aka Brony Inspector.
Oh my.
There's a like
You
yeah,
are-
there's layers to this story, guys. You gotta let it unfold.
Onions have layers.
Well, onions smell terrible. The smell of
Everyone's
onions
saying
won't
we're
get off your
shipping
hands for
FNGR
days.
and Aria. No.
No
we
wonder
don't-
when I see onions, I think
No,
of you.
no.
No. I'm shipping.
Okay, that
Blake
was a bad
Diamond
idea.
And Aria Diamond.
Jesus.
No, this is all a joke. He's just being
Put it
whatever.
down. It's over. He's
Although
done.
Although fan art will be highly appreciated.
No fan art, please.
Like
No.
I said, this was less amusing without Blake here to keep going like, no, you don't get it. Oh my God, stop it.
But he had to ruin it for everyone.
I know
Oh.
shit.
Shame on him.
Lame.
Very
Indeed.
lame.
Kind of tempted to message him and be like, "Why the hell did you do that?"
You ruined the stream. This was gonna be great.
You know what? I'm gonna do
It
that
was
because I
just
want.
gonna be terrible either way. We
It's
can't rule
cringe. Of
that
course
out.
it's gonna be terrible. That's why people come to this shit.
This driving me nuts. This is absolutely driving me up the fucking dead wall here.
Oh, you're
Whoa.
Russian nesting doll.
Yeah, I want to know
Oh.
how to fix it. It's driving me nuts.
It looks like it's trying to stream at like 4:3 instead of 16:9.
All right.
All right, so what do I go?
Packets I gave you, Anthony. Those were LSD. You're on acid right now.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So
Normal to everyone else.
so how, what do I go into? Can I even fix that wall streaming?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh God, I hate you.
What is your display capture set to on OBS?
Oh, Windows capture.
Okay. Oh, your Windows capture.
All right, properties.
Window capture.
240 live stream. That's window.
Is it legit? Okay.
Let's see. Match title and otherwise. Find a window of the same name. Jesus.
What it looks like it is that it's not that capture object. It's just the like. I am way too tired to try to explain any of this. School's out.
Yeah, no, thank you, Leo. This actually like I'm sitting here like Leo is actually right because like I'm looking at this and I'm like I feel like I could troubleshoot this right now, but I'm like I am lacking the words to do it because
I
I've
just
had
got
like
a
4 of
message
them.
from.
No, because honestly, like Leo, I've had like 4 of them fucking tall boys of those IPAs, and I'm like just fucking looking for the words to troubleshoot this, and I'm just like fuck. Like I
Alright,
feel
that
like
didn't
you're
work.
right, and I am fucking this up.
Jesus.
And this
bet
is
they're all
why
just getting
everything
high
in
and drunk.
moderation.
Oh, you don't understand. It is the iconic West Coast IPA. They'll put Stone out of business if they play their cards right. It's damn good beer. It
Oh,
is
hi,
damn-
Leo. Whatever is going on, I blame Brony Inspector. That's true.
Hey,
Thanks.
FNGR, I'm gonna send you something.
Here,
I
one
just
second.
got some messages from Blake.
That's fine. Alright, Blinky, Super Chap, Hole as well. Fantastic. Oh, what dumb
Oh
shit is this?
boy.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know, Leo. What are you, my sponsor?
Apparently so.
Yeah, I guess he is.
You kind of need one, dude.
Fuck. Oh.
You good? It sounds like you fell out of your chair.
No, I'm. What are you talking about? I'm standing up.
Who
Oh,
said that they were gonna send me something, Arya?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I fell out of my chair. I haven't been sitting in my chair for the past half hour. This is a standing desk.
Alright, so
guys.
let's see this. With the fact I'm audibly uncomfortable with this, even more so with all the accusations of being a creepy tour. No. Angle, no. Oh, whatever. Fine, whatever, Blake. Fine.
Wait, no, Speedy. Wait, so we want Leo to do the Dr. Wolf voice now?
No, I don't know. Fucking what's going on.
That's weird. Okay,
He's
now I'm
he's literally
confused.
that upset about the shipping shit. That's it. That's what he was willing to get
Jesus.
fuck up my channel for 3
He was
months.
that upset about shipping that he would use a racial slur just to make you in
On-
stream.
Yeah, in stream, and he waited specifically. Fantastic.
No,
Wow, dude,
Fucking
talk about it
God.
for sure.
Yeah. You'll get along fine with who you're pursuing.
Jesus.
yeah, you will get along great with the one you want to get with
Inspector, I
right
sent
now.
it to you too.
That is
if you wanna
perfect.
Look.
What? What did you send me?
I sent you
Oh.
what he sent.
By the way, the cake is a lie.
Cake is always a lie.
Oh boy.
Now the cheesecake, on the other hand, that's always truthful.
Hey, cheesecake contains cake, so it's also a lie.
I got an idea. I gotta set up a random picture here just so it's not fucking banging around.
Hold on. Can
Yeah.
I read? Can I do a reading of this?
That's up to you.
I wasn't laughing. Y'all wouldn't fucking stop with that shipping bit, despite the fact that I was audibly uncomfortable with it. Even more
Why is
so-
he Super Kami Guru?
No, he's henchman 24.
That's closer to Super Kami Guru because it sounds extra
Yeah,
fat.
that's Super
Alright.
Comic Guru.
Oh, I wasn't laughing. You all wouldn't stop with that shipping bit. Despite I'm drunk, I might not be on my point with doing voices
You're fine.
right
Just keep
now, guys.
going.
I was audibly uncomfortable with it. Even more so with the accusations of me being a creeper towards you. I don't go after people that are taken, 'cause it's against my morals. So that shit hurt me personally. I get it was a joke angle, but I didn't see it as such.
I got an idea.
Okay, dude. If that was the case, then you could have, I don't know, left the call instead of ruining the stream.
Yeah, no shit.
That feels like that was directed towards Anthony, not towards him trying to be a polite gentleman. To
I just told him, I'm
Arya.
sorry you felt like that, but that was not cool. That's all I
Like,
said.
Totally
I-
not cool.
There we go.
if you
That's
thought
something.
that, like,
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, perfect. Oh, we got
Hey.
a stream. Yeah.
No, I just fucking slapped it on there and made it look
There we
better.
That
go.
looks good.
Woo!
Yeah.
Look at we're all Christmassy except for freaking Inspector.
Yeah.
Pillows,
Hey, don't bash
just-
that. I drew that one.
and just put a gray line in front of me for my Festivus poll.
Yeah.
Festivus
God.
pole.
Oh, I put a Festivus pole in front of my house, and like that day, there were like hipsters in front of my house taking a picture. I was like, oh, wow, it worked.
So now the question is, are you gonna then put a Tesla coil onto it to punish people who trespass on your property?
I wish, but I'm not. I don't. Well, I have solar panels. I could probably afford the electric bill. So, my solar-powered Tesla coil that shocks everyone who walks on my driveway. Yeah, that sounds like something I might do. We'll see.
That's like the most fucking hipster way to introduce a security
Oh
system. to
my
your
god.
property.
I just
Yeah.
read something in the chat. Somebody ships FNGR and Dr. Wolf together.
That's for Lito.
Wait, what?
Captain Crunchies.
Oh, wait.
I heard my name. What's up?
So, who's in the call? Oh, for Lido, yeah. Do you ship Anthony with anyone?
Me right now?
Yeah, no, Ferlado said that's me. He said someone said so and so ships Anthony with so and so, and then
I heard-
Ferlado said that's me.
I swear to God, I heard someone say my name. Like with
No,
Oh,
I
oh,
said
okay.
Crunchies ships Anthony with Dr. Wolf.
Okay, so Crunchy ships Anthony with Dr. Wolf X Anthony. Oh,
Sure, whatever.
Like,
I'm not gonna worry about it.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
we
god,
got-
people are
well,
shipping me with Leo.
Ew. But you know what? Like I could see you. Like I could actually see you. You know what? That doesn't seem like that bad a pairing.
Leo in the chat, I'm against it all.
Oh, Leo's against
No.
all shipping. Nice.
He's against any and all shipping. He's in like I was in like I just wanted to do Diamonds Are Forever.
Okay, so Leo's what's this about shipping TLDR, please? So originally, for anyone who gives a shit, we were originally screwing around, and I forget how. I'll eat it. I'll say it was my idea that we were shipping Diamond and freaking Aria Diamond together, and Blake threw a complete baby fit about it and started screaming racial obscenities in the stream. So because that was his way of getting even.
Yeah,
was
don't
like,
get me
oh.
wrong. Like, yeah, I'm a little
The
about
brilliant
it.
idea was that we were gonna have a bit of fun on the concept of shipping two people who don't want to be shipped, with a title of a ship fit called Diamonds Are Forever, and then Blake decided to blow a gasket and sabotage the
The beginning of the
Stream.
stream.
Yeah.
Drop-in bomb. Let's
After
Like,
do
don't
it.
get me
crapped
wrong.
out.
Don't get me wrong. In the beginning, like, I know. Am I irritated with it? Yeah.
Okay.
But I know Brony
Do
Inspector's
you
just
understand
screwing
why
around.
why shipping people who don't want to be shipped with each other is entertaining? You do understand there's
Yeah.
entertainment value in that, right?
Yes, there is, but to
Okay,
a
then
certain
what
extent.
the fuck that right, so you get it and he was acting like he got it, but then he just decided to pull some other shit that might I
Yeah.
feel like be connected to some other stuff that might have come up earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Like-
he didn't have the balls to say like, no, I'm just waiting for my moment to fuck with you guys. Like he didn't have the balls to say it, and then he got it and he did it, and he's just like that guy's like, what an asshole. Why would he do that?
Leo says, I literally just talked to Blake Saturday about not letting people get to him like that. Good lord.
Apparently it didn't stick, Leo.
Yeah,
Like,
Leo-
I'll say this, like,
Leo,
Brony
we
Inspector.
can't listen
Like,
to
just
you.
to be serious, like, if I really was angry about it and being like, please stop, would you have stopped?
No, I understand, like, if it got to the point where like anyone was particularly uncomfortable in this chat, people would have told him to knock it off, kind of like exactly like we did. Like, the
Yeah.
point wasn't whether the person he was hitting on was made uncomfortable. It was a point of whether that's just what the social tone of this fucking group is, and it doesn't seem to be that way. And it was cringy. He knows it was cringy. He won't admit it. He's
Like,
26. He thinks it's fine.
Yeah, the cringiness is where I'm just like, ugh, please stop. But other than that, I'm just like, ha ha ha, you're an idiot.
Yeah, like,
Right.
like
If it-
I feel like did he ever explicitly just say, I'm actually uncomfortable with this, please
No.
don't? Okay, then I have absolutely no sympathy for him.
He messaged me PM'd me and he said
No,
that.
He waited for his moment to fuck with people who apparently he had expressed not liking.
Even though he lied saying he was.
Even though right earlier when at the very beginning of the call, that was the first thing that came up. Like, that's weird. I thought you said you were in.
God damn it,
cool.
Leo!
I thought you said we were cool. Yeah.
No, Leo. Let's be honest here. Arya can do better.
Yeah.
You can, darling. I'm sorry.
But Leo, you get why the joke is shipping people who don't want to be shipped with each other. She can do a lot better.
Wait, Blake's
Yeah.
26? The way you guys were describing this sounds like he was an angsty teenager.
He
Oh.
acts like it.
And as only 1 year out of being an angsty teenager, I take offense being compared to that.
Oh,
Oof.
thank you,
Compare
Darkus.
yourself to
Oof.
that.
Holy hell.
Thank you, Darkus.
Oh,
Darkus just put Arya's two for Blake. Oof.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I don't know, chat. Who do you ship in Limbo?
Oh god.
Oh,
I
you've
ship
opened-
Step
Here
and
we go.
Buttons.
The call died. Congratulations.
Yeah, there it is. No, I'm waiting. Hi
Hi.
guys, I'm back. Okay, they're not listening. Okay, so we've determined that no one.
The chat isn't even listening to the stream anymore. Oh, there's
Why are
one.
people- Oh, hold on.
Arya
Brian.
and FNGR.
Oh,
Fangaria.
Aria and FNGR.
oh lord. That'll do.
Oh, really? All right. I ship nobody because shipping is a sin. And did I just say step and buttons?
Hey.
All right.
FNGR? More like Farland GR.
Brony Inspector. Who is that?
Sobriety.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Blake to run off to Kiwi Farms. Alright, I've got a story for you guys. What is
no,
it?
FNGR, I have
He
something
tried to
else,
ship
but
me
I can't
against
say
my
it.
will.
I was shipped against my will, and I am triggered.
Indeed.
So Blake, are you gonna do sponsor for me? Are you gonna help me get in the 12-step program? The only way I would consider getting in a 12-step is if you were my sponsor, Leo. So if you wanna be my sponsor, like if you wanna help me along this whole sobriety thing, like I feel like you're the guy who could definitely kind of pound that idea into my brain. So unless you're stepping up to the plate on this one, man, I'm gonna keep drinking.
Fuck.
Okay, let's see. We have FNGR and King Sombra, a wood chipper, and Blake.
Ah, good stuff.
Okay, wood chipper
FNGR
and
and Lily. FNGR and Fallen Wish. I like burning ships.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, me and you, FNGR.
You know what? I know
Right
what
down-
I think we should
down
talk.
all the
I bet I
stairs.
could I bet I could get this call going. I'm pretty sure I know what I need to go to. 1 second.
Yeah.
FNGR
Down all the
X Lily.
stairs. All right, thank you, Leo.
All right, where is it? So, I had
that's
a couple people bring this to my attention, and I'm just gonna wait so I can jump over the ad here and pull up the fucking video and read off. So, a while ago, and most of you people in the chat, I'm assuming, saw the video, the Toon Critics' new Hangout online.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Now, I might come back to this in another video, but let's get to that, shall we? There's a reading here from De Wilsonator. Now, I skipped over...
no.
Oh, yeah, no, I skipped over this myself, and I feel like it's worth reading off here. So this is going to be the first time I've read this off. So, this is it, huh?
I'm just an observer.
That's fascinating. You had a great life, growing fan base, and a group of friends who thought the world of you. But that wasn't enough for you. Now remember, this is from the Toon Critics' new Hangout online. This is 3 minutes into the video. You know what? While I'm at it, I will post a link here just in case if anyone needs to...
This is just like what I was saying last night. Like, what would have been enough for you, dude? It was never enough.
Yeah, no, it was never
Yeah.
enough. Let me just get to that video.
I ship Toon Critic in jail.
Reading from video. From Will's last remarks to Toon. Now I do want to make a point here that this reading is from a long time ago, basically when Will stopped talking to Toon, so this isn't new. You took advantage of a young girl's vulnerability. Hell, you took advantage of several girls, both physical and emotional. The worst of it all... Oh, no, this is the fucking Joey Turner one. My mistake. Let me fucking jump ahead here.
Hey, FNGR, not to cut you off, I'm gonna send you something.
Oh.
And I think you should look.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna say this, it's not her, it's more shit on Blake.
Ooh.
Okay?
Hmm?
Okay?
Oof.
Hopefully it's in order.
Okay, let me take a look here.
Okay, it's the wrong order. It's the second photo, then the first. I don't know why I did that.
No worries.
And I'm getting more.
Do they want in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask.
Let's light this candle. Come on.
No, no.
Yeah.
All right.
I was not hoping for a campfire, but
I don't know.
Reminder, BronyCon orgy allegedly TK's... Okay, I'm not bleeding off of the booty hole. Blinky Iris, Toon Critics, Chris Hansen, and handcuffs in jail. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
So did you send that message, Arya?
Yeah. They said no.
Aww.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel
here's...
really uncomfortable being in the middle of this.
Well...
That's why I feel really uncomfortable being in the middle of this.
Who came in?
But that's the fun part, right?
Leo.
Right?
Hi,
I
Leo.
mean, I don't want to like
Yo.
start a ton of confrontation. I'm just a middle person.
I'm going to
Well,
say it like
well-
this. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a slowly trickle of escalation. I'm pretty sure that
that's- and
person's
that's
going
why-
to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that person will go back to coming at full speed later on eventually. I'm sure nothing will change. Hi, how are you doing, Leo?
Doing all right. You see, that's why you have to do the preemptive strike. You got to hit them hard and fast where they don't want to strike back. And if all else fails, battle pleases Crom.
Right. Well, right. My point was like, there's plenty of people who will take a piece of this action. Are you kidding? Like, what are you worried about? Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure the context of what's being discussed here, but all I heard was, confrontation. I'm like, you know what? Do it up. The quicker you get it done, the quicker you won't have to deal with it again.
That's
I
why I
know.
offered for whoever to come on the stream when they had a problem. And they passed.
Put Blake in.
No.
Throw Blake in.
No.
On the main channel?
No,
Mine, screw
do
it. No.
Do it.
I'll have
I
to
have
take down the
more.
stream if he starts giving racial obscenities again.
He's
YouTube's
gonna
breaking
fuck us
down.
over again. He's just
And if
pranking
he
us.
does that, I'll just have to point out that that's still him not living up to his
We
examples on the
pointed-
left.
We pointed that out a bunch already. He'll still do it.
Man, that's some pansy crap right there.
I don't like.
I don't know.
Very much so.
I do not like Blake as much as this other person, so that's why.
Like Blake waited to get on a live stream to pull some shit 5 minutes ago, or however many minutes ago.
Yeah,
it was.
about
like,
5
I'm not
minutes.
like that. That would be a foolish fucking box to get put into right now. Like, oh, let's let Blake go live so he can, because he knows all the fucking tricks. Fuck that.
The only thing I'm gonna say while I'm sending these is if I do get yelled at, I'm just gonna say I'm being fair.
Oh, we have someone who has no idea whose Toon Critic is in the chat.
We'll deal with that later,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay.
basically,
There's only two things you need to know about him. One, he's a pedophile, and two, rectal bleeding was involved with him once. That's all you need to know.
What?
I can give a little bit of a
I
better
did-
TLDR. It was some
I
major,
didn't stutter.
Jesus.
basically Toon Critic was some major content creator who happened to also be into kids.
Happened
really all you
to.
need
No,
to know.
I mean he was. he-
That's me trying to
He tried to. No. He
Don't
tried to
sugarcoat
use.
He's trying to
it.
tongue
Yeah,
in cheek it.
No, like in like happen to. Like no, he tried to use a fandom to cover for his fucking shitty actions. Like he didn't
Yeah.
He didn't
I know.
happen to become horse famous. He knew what a piece of shit he was.
And he had a
plenty of videos talking about the subject.
and he had a rump rupture at a BronyCon orgy, and that needs to be pointed out too because it's
Well,
hilarious.
like okay, if you're lucky, that only happens once.
Well, apparently it happened all over Minty Root's bed, which I find somewhat humorous on my own end.
Jesus.
Nice.
Then again, I got banned from his server, so what do I know?
Nice.
Did you get the other ones, F and GR?
Oh no, I was just getting something because I wanted to be a penis.
So does that answer your question, chat bro?
And
Now keep in mind
Brony,
because
so
I'm
he
on
doesn't know the
mobile.
drama. Okay, makes sense.
Because I'm on mobile, I can't read the chat. So
Well, I do.
I'm not a brony, so I don't know about any of this drama.
that's
GG.
probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah. Cool.
All I can say about Toon Critic is it's a name that you should not know, but you should not know about, but you should remember.
Well,
If that makes sense.
all right, so I'm going to
All
send
right.
something. I'm going
stay
to
away from him, but
hold
be
it.
wary.
I really hope this does not bite me in the ass later. I'm only being fair.
I'm taking Leo's advice.
Yeah.
I really hope this does not bite me in the ass.
All right. This is I think this is a well-crafted comment. Icarus Fox Kid, raise your hand. Who for Claw if you want to see him in a small jail with a big roommate?
Nope. I'm thinking more of a wood chipper person.
Yeah.
Define,
Like
big.
that might be too fun. Like he's already had the one anal rupture. I think he can handle it at this point. He might enjoy that too much, unfortunately.
Oh.
So the question is, would the wood
Oh.
chipper be long and gruesome enough?
I don't think you can get much more long and gruesome than a wood chipper. I mean, you could try. But you have to be really inventive.
I could be pretty creative, but I have a very weak stomach.
Just keep in mind, YouTube does have new rules about disrespectful content, so you do have to watch that. And if you can't,
I'll
make
be
fun,
honest,
if you,
I'm never.
If you can't make fun of a certain spree killer in a disrespectful manner, I
Yeah.
think they'd even take issue with
I'm
what we're doing here. Or somebody gets
Yeah,
too
I'm
stupid.
never-
YouTube is fucked.
I'll be
I'll be a
right
certain
back.
spree killer. Thank you.
Tell me
Thank
what
you.
I miss when I come back. I need a drink.
Okay, Arya.
It's all right. I can already fill in Aria what she's gonna miss. A whole bunch of people talking over FNGR, even though this is his own stream.
Yeah, no, I know. So,
And on that tone, I'm gonna head out too.
all right, certainly. So,
Literally, it just happened.
indeed.
Mm.
So, anyways, I was going to try and read off this Will comment here.
Oh, please do.
I really don't know what to say to you right now. I have a very mixed bag of emotions as a result of the information I was recently given about you. I am appalled. I am disappointed. I am pissed off. I am confused. I am upset. I feel like I could scream and yell and cry to the heavens of above. Why does this sound scripted as hell? I'm all kinds of emotionally fucked up. I knew you could get a little promiscuous, but I did not ever think in a million years you would stoop this low. To my understanding, after doing my research, the legal age of consent in the Philippines is 12, so I was really afraid that, cut the name, parents would have to be involved, and possibly press charges. But no matter how you look at it, in the eyes of the United States, this is beyond sick. I hate to say this, but the comment Joey made about you, not being able to really hold a relationship, I'm starting to see why he was right all along. How would Isaac feel about all this? Mo, Kat, Lexi, Julie. By keeping all your escapades under wraps for so long, even if you had a small shred of an idea what you were so wrong, you have nobody but yourself to blame for ruining your own life. I keep on hearing story after story about how you present yourself amongst friends and only want to use your talent to up your standing in the community. We've had so much planned for the future, you and I. A new red redub, having you as the central character in my big future passion project, and of course TF2. But after hearing all of that, I feel disgusted to be associated with you. I know for a fact everyone is downright disgusted and shocked with your actions. I know I would be much more forgiving. Here it is. Here, 1 sec, I had a crap pop up. I knew, I would be so much more forgiving if this was someone well over the age of consent, but the fact is, this has been going on for a whole year with a minor, and it's disgusting. Yes, past, cut the name, should have known better. But she was only 14 when this started, so I can count this to her not knowing any better. But you, Zach, should have known better from what I heard, and what you did know better, but didn't care. If this even got out in public at this point, that... Actually, I want to see that next part. I'll put a pin in that for now. Facts hard to avoid. I know a lot of people would also be blaming us for sticking up for you, and we would be seen guilty by association after you inspired me so much, after you made me want to become a brony, after you've introduced me to all these people, to all these other people, and helped me get so many opportunities to expand my horizons. Even if you slip up here, there, I fucking looked up to you after I took you under my wing, as you put it. You were like a brother to me, as I was to you. But there's so many times that I can try to help defend you when you do something stupid. I promised your family I could look after you. And now you made me feel like I fucking blew it. My trust in you has been betrayed. For what you did, I don't know if I should even still remain a friend of yours or not. See what I mean about being a mixed bag of emotions. I even feel dirty writing all of this. Where I lost my thought here. All this because I feel like I just lost another important family member that I looked up to, like my deadbeat father. I've never felt more used than when Sage was cheating on Sam to get to me. I'm sorry, Zach. I really didn't want to resort to this, but I don't think I have much of a choice but to cut ties with you for the sake of everyone's mental stability and image. You can forget about being invited to mine and Katie's wedding. This is the final straw, especially for Katie, given that she was a sexual assault victim when she was younger. It's been very hard for her to process all of this, especially after all the people that you tried to take advantage of. I now feel genuinely unsafe around you. Let's get to the next part here.
Mine and Katie's wedding.
We've all done so much for you as a way to thank you for bringing us together, but after this, it's pretty apparent you never cared to begin with. It was all about you. Well, guess what? The world doesn't revolve around fucking you. But that's clearly what you want the way you keep bending over. As of now, our friendship is fucking over, you disgusting pervert. You better turn yourself in if you know what's good for you at this point. We're not going to defend you anymore. Fuck you. Now, I want to go back to that first page. Where is this? Where was that line? Where is it? Amongst friends and only that. Here's the beginning. No, that's the Turner remark. Sorry guys, bear with me a little bit.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Well,
I think I
actually,
know what
let me-
I think I know what you're gunning at, but I want you to.
Yeah,
I
I
want
know.
you to do the big. I want you to do the big.
So it's about at 4:01
Big
from
drop on
from the
this.
Toon Critics new hangout online where I had Will's remark here. Where is this remark here? Amongst friends, only wanted talents and new redub central characters. Oh, here's the part here. You know, I would be much more forgiving if this was someone well over the age of consent. Basically, at this part of Will's statement, he basically admits they were just going to keep looking the other way. There's no other way of...
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
No, he would
Without
have been. He
question.
would have been fine with everything, If it hadn't been a kid.
If it wouldn't have been a kid,
Yeah.
that should have been wrapped up way before the kid.
Well, there was a point where I had made a comment where I know I once said, I thought everyone was done with Toon Critic. I thought everyone knew what a piece of shit he was, and you were like, yeah, me and Babs gone. Like, and for some people that's the whole world. That's all it took to write someone off. But for a lot of other people, it didn't click till way later. And,
Well, it's not just that. It's if you listen or read what both him and even Joey said in these letters, they're well aware of what he was. So the whole argument people have made of, well, they didn't really know his, no, they knew his nature. They knew exactly what it was. They looked the other way. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Even to this day, they won't acknowledge it. They just want to ignore it, and that is unacceptable.
Well, there's word that like the guy who runs Worldcon is like one of these people, and just the people around him cover for it. I feel like this is the order of the day within fandoms, and that the only way to keep it from happening is to have people talking about it and acknowledging it, and it's just like this weird system of self-policing that has to happen.
Well, other large communities have been doing that for quite some time. But what bothers me, what troubles me, is it's very clear when you read these letters, they're not really so concerned about what happened with the kid. They're concerned about how this affects their channel.
About how this affects their standing within the community. And that, like, I feel like that this has happened within larger communities, and they've probably covered for larger stuff. Would be my response to that. Like, I think it's just worse the bigger the fandom is. That's what I'm afraid of, and I feel like that's what this is. These letters, I feel like, are just like the most telling of what the culture of covering for dudes was like. And I said this during the fucking point when I was talking to fucking Peppermint Coyote, where I was like, no, like the people up above you say I'm into weird shit, or just the people around you say I'm into weird shit, and you're too afraid of losing your social standing to call them out about it. And that is just that is the default thing to do in fandoms, I feel like.
Yeah, that sounds basically like something that we've been dealing with in furry for about 3 decades now. It's like everyone just kind of wants to keep their pride, their ability to have a name within the fandom. They don't want to have to lose everything because of their associations.
Yeah, I don't, and I feel like this is one of those things where, yeah, Brony got blindsided by that culture, definitely.
Oh, I mean, yeah, every fandom does. You don't even realize it's going on until afterward.
Well, I think, like, I feel like furry was old enough and big enough to have known better. If you want my hot take on that.
Are you saying that furries are capable of growing up? Are you saying
of
that
being,
furries are
of
capable
being self-aware
of
in
actually
any
learning
way?
lessons? Are you actually trying to?
Okay, sorry, dude. No, dude, I'm out. No, I'm out. Dude, checkmate. Checkmate. Yeah.
Checkmate.
So not to try to deviate from the current conversation, but is Link coming in or not?
I can see. Let's just drag him in.
Alright,
Just
fine.
see.
I'll be ground to take the damn video down. Fuck it.
Well, if oh fuck,
I feel like it's important.
And I
he's
feel
gonna
that,
do it. No, he's gonna do it again.
also I feel an interesting
Well,
note that I
we'll
just
see.
had. We
Ow.
were able to-
I took Sam's advice and I don't apologize.
Well, don't unmute his mic. Like, let him think his mic is unmuted for a minute and see if he tries it, and then be like, "Joke's on you, Blake. The mic was muted the whole time."
I don't
Well,
think
we won't
you.
be able to hear him if his mic's muted.
I don't think there's
Okay.
any.
Oh,
You're
shit,
thinking
so-
of Discord. You can't even do that on
Yes,
Skype.
I know.
Also,
I
he's
know.
saying-
I was thinking of Discord.
Well, you can mute it so we can't hear anyone in the call if he tries anything.
Well, Blake's already here. Hi.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but all I know is Anthony thinks I'm mad at him, which I'm not.
Okay. Hold on.
One at a time.
Blake,
God damn it.
hold on. What
Blake, you
happened?
chicken shit motherfucker. Yeah, I know what I did, and I know that's what's going to come. I know it's going to escalate, and the other person's going to come at me 110 miles an hour. And Leo's advice was, hit first. So yeah. Tell me why I shouldn't.
No. All right, are you streaming? Are you still?
Oh
streaming,
yes,
or-
sir. We're doing it live.
Yes.
Hot.
You
Dude,
wanted
hot
to do
mic.
it out in the
Hot
open,
mic.
motherfucker.
Hot mic.
I don't know.
Might as well dive on into it, Blake. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you know,
You gonna
Hot and heavy.
dive on this grenade or not?
I've got a million. I'm being pulled into a million different directions.
Breathe. Take a minute.
You know, when the old
Yeah.
dog piled on you right now, it's like, you know what? Maybe it is just this little thing right now. Maybe it is, and I'm not gonna. And I'm like, you know what? Later on, we'll talk it out. I probably won't stream with you on the main channel. We'll still be cool and shit. And then I saw all those other remarks from Buttons. That's some bullshit. I feel
God damn it.
validated.
Oh god damn it! What?
Oh,
What
it's
did
your
you
problem
say?
now. Oh,
Yeah.
did you get
Yeah,
a
what
bad
did you
hand that's
say?
gonna drag
Oh my
you down?
God.
That's gonna cause you to lose in situations
Oh, I'm
that are the
sorry,
easiest
Blake.
thing in the world to fucking win? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like,
Welcome to my world,
super
motherfucker.
confused. What's Anthony talking about right now? Please explain.
I'm kind of curious myself here, Blake. What's going on? And real quick, before you
Please,
answer,
like,
I
I'm not-
highly hold on.
Yeah.
Before you answer, I highly recommend, and you're probably gonna ignore this, but highly recommend transparency and complete honesty. But
Dude,
what's
All right,
going on
I'm
here?
gonna be. Let me please talk.
Dude,
God damn
like,
it.
I'm super drunk and high right now, so this probably makes
Let him
sense.
talk.
to-
Brony, let me
Yeah.
talk.
Brony, shut
Go
the
on,
fuck up and let the
Please,
man
I'm
speak.
sorry. I'm sorry. I will let him talk. I was being a smartass there. Go
Alright,
on, please, Blake.
I can't say everything because I was asked as not to talk about certain aspects of it. I was asked.
How's
You
it
have a
feel to
choice
be
make.
Anthony Aguilar, motherfucker?
Yeah, you have a choice to make. You can either be transparent, like Leo just said, or you can stay steadfast and true to that thing you said you wouldn't do, which you don't have. Like, yeah, it's a choice you're gonna make.
So
but,
here's the deal I'm gonna make for you, Blake, which I know it won't be upheld. You and whoever else can fuck off into the wild bull yonder. How's that? Is that a good deal?
I need an elaboration on that. What do you mean, fuck off? Like,
What?
I've gone from limbo forever, or just give
Well,
me
Blake,
some time
Blake,
to cool off?
Blake, why are you here? You just want to be here to fucking wreck me at this point? What? Fucking be transparent, motherfucker.
Look. I'm gonna tell you, 100%. I said it before. I'll say it again. My goal, in terms of being in limbo and being in barrel, is to get rid of Lily Pete.
I got
That
that,
is
Blake. And you know
goal
what my
number
goal
one.
has been here this whole time is to give you a better fucking deal than Jerry. You know? And the whole time, you're just sitting there fucking treating me like a fuck. Maybe you deserved what you got, motherfucker. Maybe you're kind of a fucking two-faced prick who got fucking stepped on. Maybe that's it.
Okay,
Why'd
so
you- yeah, like, exactly.
Hold on, Brody.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go on.
One point of contention here. Number one, why in the world are you working to get rid of Lily? You're not going to be able to do that. Lily's just a rando on the internet. Secondly, Beryl has never gone after Lily because there's no real reason to. Lily isn't an internet person that's going to spaz and jump into a call with us immediately. That's not how Beryl operates. So I'm questioning, why would you bring Beryl into that? Beryl's never shown an interest in doing that. So why is that your alleged reason for being in Beryl? It doesn't make any sense.
Also,
My second reason for being in barrel is to get info on Vida,
like,
because
Blake,
Vida has harmed Anthony
thing.
and harmed
quick thing,
someone
quick
else.
thing. If that were fucking surely true that you were concerned about what harmed Anthony, or just here to get fucking Lily.
Don't
taken
say the
down,
wrong word to get me
why
kicked
did
off
you
YouTube.
do that thing earlier?
Stop! Because
I'm asking you something. Why did you do that thing earlier if all that stuff you just said is true? If Anthony was your concern, why would you fuck with his stream earlier? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, dude.
all right, fine. Do you want to know why I fucked with the stream? Why I dropped the N-bomb? Because exactly what I told Arya. Because y'all would not fucking stop with that shit, and that was one thing on top of several a bunch of
Blake.
other stressful crap.
So Blake,
that I
another
if I
another
may-
quick question.
Hey,
How
Blake,
much of the stream were you listening to up until now? Have you listened to the whole thing?
No, because I was in a call with Elfie.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
Blake.
hold
Good to
on,
know.
hold on.
Hey, Blake, can I ask you
Brony,
something real quick?
Go.
Brony, I'm gonna ask you to just step back here for a minute.
Yeah, I'm done.
May I add something, Leo?
Yes, but then I want to talk to Blake.
Oh, that's
Blake,
fine.
I have one.
Stop,
quick
please. Let me
question.
talk.
Hang on. All right,
Let
hang on.
Arya
Hang on.
talk.
Order of things. Farlato, Arya, Leo.
Okay, so Blake, my first question is, in all of this, did you ever tell them explicitly, I am not joking right now, this makes me very uncomfortable, please stop, while emphasizing that you were not at all joking or playing along? If the answer is no, that explains
I
how
have
you ended
no
up
one
here.
to blame but myself.
Good to have that established first. I have nothing further to add.
Arya, next.
Okay, listen. Like I told you in the PMs, I understand and you have a right to feel like you're upset and all that, but that gives you no right to try to vandalize or basically, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, demonetize or any of that kind of crap onto Anthony's stream. Like you told Farlando, I apologize for saying your name wrong if I
Farlato.
did. Thank you, Farlato. Thank you. Like Farlato said, you didn't say any of that. What you told me, you should have said in the call. That would have made a whole lot of difference. Now, when you left, I asked that same or similar question to Brony Inspector, and he said overall, yes, he would have stopped. Yeah, he jokes around, he screws around. Yeah, I know it's a joke, but if it went too far, he would have stopped.
Well, also, Blake, I want to ask you something.
I'm
Just
not
on-
finished.
Brony.
Let Arya
Brony
finish.
Inspector?
Let Arya
Not
finish.
finished. Now, am I angry about your opinions and am I with you on that it was a little annoying and all that? Yeah. But what you did? No, I'm not with you on that. That was uncalled for, I'm sorry, very immature. And
Fine.
just
Hey, I will.
listen, shut up.
Okay.
Listen. You just need to listen. That's the best thing you can do. I'm not too happy about this either. I'm not in a great mood. But I'm just saying, what you did was immature, and that would have kind of costed Anthony's channel. He talks about a lot of in-depth stuff, and he has to be careful about what he has on his channel, or else it could cause a lot of issues on not just him, but in general with other people. Correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony.
You're right.
And he's just trying to look out for not just himself, he's looking out for other people. Because think about it, if you dropping the N-bomb, what would that do to other people's... I don't know how to explain it except for this. What would that do to other people's images that were just here to have a good time or just to stream in general? Yeah, we talk about stupid shit. We talk about fandom crap. We do all that. But that gives no right to do something like that and jeopardize somebody else's channel just because you're having a fuss. And would I've done the same thing, like with me being angry? No. I know it's a joke. If it was too much, I would have just spoken up and said, hey, can you please stop? Anthony did that. He told me. I told him, like, for example, one of the, what was it? Furry Wonderland or something? One of the videos that you put up. I told him my issues about it. I said, please put a disclaimer that this
And I
is a
did.
joke.
Yep.
And he did. He did. That's
Immediately.
all I had to say.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're talking and as long as you're being communicative, I mean, not communicative,
But,
yeah.
but Blake,
Give
there's more to
communication
it than that,
about
though.
that matters.
There's a bit more than Blake's letting on now, right now.
Well,
Yes, I know. I'm just saying
if you
in
don't mind.
general. I'm just saying in
If you
general.
don't- if you
Leo,
don't
go
mind.
ahead.
Okay. One thing, real quick. If the shipping thing that happened bothered you, you had two high roads you could have taken. You could have started dunking on the person doing it to make them screech, or
I was
Nice.
literally willing to pay Brony money to make it
Please.
stop.
You didn't
Please
have.
stop.
You didn't
Hold on,
give
hold
me
on,
the
stop.
money.
both of you knock it off.
Okay,
Brody,
thank you, Leo.
Please-
Sorry.
Please calm down. Blake, you could have just left the call, man. You could have just left.
Oh.
And avoided all of that, my dude. I mean, come on, man. You're smarter than that.
Also, Blake, there's something I've been wanting to ask you this whole time, which don't you see how fun and funny it is to ship two people who don't want to be shipped?
And the names are literally Diamond and Diamond.
And the names are Diamond and Diamond. Like you don't.
And I agree
like,
with them on that.
you-
Like,
you
yeah, it's a
can't
funny
just-
ship.
You
But-
can't just go along with the joke. Like you don't see how fun and easy that is for your friends. I don't think you think of us in that way. I
Look,
really
look,
don't.
okay.
It's because
hold on.
Arya. No, I was very very uncomfortable, and Arya continuously, no matter how many times she told you guys to stop, you never did. And so I figured,
Alright,
oh, if I'm not
alright,
gonna
alright,
be
alright,
heard.
alrighty.
I want the
Fine,
floor.
Alrighty.
I would like the
Fine.
floor.
I think
All right.
Let FNGR speak.
All
please.
right.
This is the
Speaking
stream.
as someone who's had to work around fucking what they have to really say, Blake, you're really upset about something else, and that's just the turd on top of the crap sundae. Am I correct? I've been being I went to you, and I was far more honest than I was with most of the people in my room, Blake. Do you believe that, yes or no? You've been blowing smoke up my ass in exchange. Blake, I'm getting real fucking impatient. I want a yes or a no.
No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you do know,
okay.
Blake. You gotta man up right fucking now. We could have this conversation here and not include everybody if you're fucking smart about this right here. You could sit there and say, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time.
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
real easy way to do here. Who the
Alright,
fuck am I
hey.
talking to? Are you a man or not?
May I
Right,
interject
yes.
one thing
Hey,
here real
Leo,
quick?
Convoy.
One
Right.
thing. Just one thing. Blake, I would recommend you be honest because, frankly, I've been in calls with you enough in barrel that I could bury you right now if I wanted to. But I'm going to give
Alright.
you the chance to come out here.
All right. All right.
I am perfectly fine having a conversation privately between you, me, and Convoy, and I'll say everything I just did.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
And we asked you about
Will you
this
please
earlier
let me
today.
talk? You're
Okay,
asking
go
me
ahead.
for an answer and you won't let me talk. All right. Yes, I fully admit I fucked up. I let myself get overheated, and because I was wrong of me. A lot of things were wrong of me, and I humbly apologize, and I asked for your forgiveness, and I asked you what can I do in penance.
You're gonna have to
May I
fix that
add
thing
some-
behind the scene that we won't talk about right now.
May I add
Overheating
something?
is for Saab 900.
Inspector, Inspector, that's
Understood.
not the time for it.
Inspector
please.
Mute.
I actually needed that. Sorry.
Okay,
All right,
I know, but
understood. I will do whatever you. I will do. I'll do it. I'll do whatever.
Well, I can go in with whoever else, and we can have that whole
Well,
discussion
Leo,
now.
Leo said he could bury you. I'd love to hear about that. I would
No,
love to hear about
I
that.
think at this point, it would be more beneficial if you want to keep this an individual matter. It would be better right now if you get me, Anthony, and Blake in a call to where we can talk about this. Because anybody else is going to be either superfluous or pointless to involve in this.
There's one more person who'll be there.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
right?
I-
By all
I
means,
asked for.
you're-
Can
I do
ask-
not, yeah. I don't
You're not
mean to
gonna
be
vote yourself, my
adding
dude.
pointless interjections, yeah.
I asked for one small kindness.
Yes.
Let Elfie be there because Elfie helps.
Oh,
me.
Elf's a bro.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, you can have the elf.
Okay, thank you.
Yay.
The elf is
Oh,
granted.
I'm gonna be.
Blake.
Look.
the
Blake.
exception of putting Inspector in.
Blake, do you know why the
I'll
reason
mute
why I'm
my mic.
all right? So let me pay you a massive respect as well as a disrespect to your elf. The reason why I think you're mad at me is because I know you're a legit stand-up person, and I know you've been closer to freaking Blake. It makes sense that you would side with Blake in this situation, and I don't think less of you for doing that at all.
No, honestly, I think this is all bullshit, and I'm not mad at
No,
either.
I think you'll want to hear what I did. I think you want to hear what.
yeah.
No. There's a
I do.
reason. No.
I do.
I understand. I can already feel fucking Blake running towards Kiwi Farms, and I don't apologize at all for what I did.
I don't even.
You know what?
I don't
am not
apologize.
even
I'm
gonna
pissed.
be there at this
Jerry's
point.
thread.
No, I already put the puzzle together. I've got.
No,
the
I
Jeopardy
know you
answer.
don't know,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
going to, unfortunately. I severely.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I figured it out already.
I don't think you. You probably have the
See,
ballpark, but
Brilliant.
you have the ballpark, but not the infield. We'll put it that way.
Listen,
Sure,
may I ask
fine.
something?
Take it.
Yes,
May I
please
ask
let
something?
Arya ask something.
Now, I'm gonna ask this because some people do this and just to get away, but are you only saying this just to push the situation aside so you don't have to deal with it, or are you really doing this to rip the band-aid off so that way you can have some closure and just give everyone closure? I'm
Fuck rip the
asking-
band-aid off. I will peel the scab.
That's not the question.
Healing
Are
the
you
scab
only
is-
doing this are you only doing this because Anthony pressured you? Or are you really meaning it? Because if you're doing it just because he pressured you enough for you to blow your gasket like that, then you're not going to get anywhere, and this is just going to become an everlasting loop. That's just going to get worse and worse until there is just bloodshed.
I'm doing this because I want it to be fixed. I will fully admit I've had a great fucking time here in Limbo. Oh, you guys are baller.
All right, then we need to get it fixed, and as such,
All right.
small amount of people in a call. If, Anthony, if you want to end this,
All right. So
hop
let
into
me
that,
let me
that's
let me have an aside to the call
Love
or the
horseback.
stream.
I'm talking about just a quote. I can't even talk right now.
All right. So
A quote.
hold that thought here. So I think it's time. I'm sorry to everybody in the stream that it's been just probably the most disorganized stream that you'll ever hear. Unfortunately, Hateful, specifically you, so stop PMing me. You will not be able to get the meat and potatoes behind this drama. My apologies. It would have been immeasurably juicy, but in all likelihood, I'd really prefer it not. I'm going to cross my fingers. I'm going to pray. I'm going to beg that it dies behind scenes. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and I'll talk to you all later. Godspeed.